One thing I'll throw in there as well
Yeah.
is 4 weeks out. The other thing I want for customer success, and again, you have to coordinate with marketing, dependent on budgets, and you probably need to start a little bit earlier than a month out for planning it. But if you have customers coming and say it's one of those hectic events, it's your industry Super Bowl and it's big and there's lots of folks, and your customer is probably a customer of half the other exhibitors at the booth. But what I would say is, hey, I have a gift for you. Come on by and get a gift for them. Get a gift for them. It can tie into the theme. Most customers really do like to come by, especially if they know that their account manager is going to be there. Sorry, sales. Sorry, marketing. They want their AM. So my plea is, if you can send customer success sometimes, do it. Do it. It's worth it. Because the other thing that happens with, not to jump ahead, but the other thing that happens with customers when they come by your booth is they tend to hang out for a little while. And you know what they'll do? Chat up other people who are in the booth. It'll also make it seem like, hey, they're popular. So that whole like FOMO effect, it really does kick in. So get a gift for your customers. Get something that they can marvel at and enjoy and thank you for and hug you for. Like all of those things, those are all signals to people who are walking by, traffic that's walking by, like, oh, what do they do? They seem cool. Or, oh, what's that thing that they just gave them? Or, the vibe is everything when it comes to attracting those people. So I'd say coordinate that as well. Sales can coordinate it with CS, with customer success. You can also coordinate it with product, with whoever's going. But the important thing is that have a plan that attracts people to the booth that is beyond come by and say hi.
100%. And then I will add, because I love that we're just adding, the gift to the customer. You can really think outside the box there. It doesn't have to be the thing with your logo on it. It can be something that you buy for them and only them. Those are some of the best customer gifts I've gotten. Is like, you see, this was the best one once, is like, we saw that there was like a Notre Dame something or other in the background of somebody's meeting. And so we went on Etsy or something and got some piece of historical memorabilia, and the customer's mind was blown. Finance did not like A, how much we spent, or B, the fact that it wasn't logoed, but that customer remembered it and told people about it. So that's all that matters. And then our thing was in the back behind his desk.
Yeah. Yeah. And it may not have your logo, but they will say such and such from XYZ company gave that to me. And that's just as great. And also it increases your chances for that same delighted customer to be like, of course I'll come on your podcast. Of course I'll do a testimonial for you. Don't worry.
Yes, of course.
So all of those things endear you. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I shouldn't say bought. He was a good friend for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you have if you're serving an industry or your ICP is someone who maybe changes jobs every year, they may be the first one they call when they switch. So those relationships, they do pay dividends. They do.
They totally do. They totally do. And I love having CS at events when it makes sense. I heard of FOMO, so now I'm going to pivot to mid-event. What I find that sometimes salespeople will do is take a picture of the booth and put it on LinkedIn. Sometimes I feel like it is twisting an arm to get them to do that. But they always do a static. Like, oh, I set up all my stuff. Look, Mom, look what I did. What I like, even if you have to draft your booth neighbors right before the show gets crazy, is like, make it look crowded. Because you said FOMO, you said they're popular. I want an action shot of that booth with people in front of it. I don't even care who it is. And then that at least looks like, oh, hey, we're having good conversations about fill in the blank. So I want sales to also be involved in some amount of social selling in the middle of the event. Because you can't always have a marketing person there. So
absolutely.
You got a tag team if marketing isn't there, because capitalizing on the mid-show momentum is important.